There's a season that passes from when we put a seed in the ground to when we harvest it. It takes 9 months for a woman to have a baby. We cannot have a baby in 1 month by making 9 women pregnant. Hi, my name is Kenneth Muyingo, and I am doing this video series. This is video number 4 in the opening up training series that these are videos that I'm doing in relation to the book that I published, Opening Up, and the workbook, Opening Up. So this is video number 4, and in this one we are going to be talking about the process. Waiting is never easy, and it does not matter where we find ourselves right now. Maybe we have already experienced some season of waiting. That you, for example, make an investment and you have to wait from when you have made the investment to when the initial investment comes back in business. That is, I think, what we call the payback period. And it is quite challenging to wait. But there is no substitute for it. And it can be painful because it requires us to just sit and wait for something to happen. And there comes a time when in our lives or in our business, waiting is all that we can do. And if that is all that we can do, we better be able to do it in a way that empowers us rather than take away from our experience. There is a productive way that we can wait. If we are waiting for something and just sit and wait without doing anything else, then basically that time has been sort of just put to waste. And for me, this is where I found myself. When I came to the Netherlands, after I had applied for asylum, like I mentioned in previous videos, I settled in. I came and I requested to be admitted as a refugee. And then I was told you have to wait. I had no idea how long I was going to wait. I thought it would be a couple of days. Days turned into weeks, and I was just waiting. And I had no idea, or it did not cross my mind to actually do something practical with this time that I was waiting. And so we just woke up in the morning and we ate food and we waited, just played some games and waited. And in a way, I started to even get some thoughts wondering what else could be possible. But because I didn't intentionally apply myself, there is not a lot that came to mind. This is time that I could have used to develop myself as far as my personal development is concerned. It's time that I could have used to make some plans for the future or the kind of person that I wanted to be in the future moving forward. And maybe we can relate to this when we listen to what I'm saying, that there's a season of life that you were waiting for something to happen, and you just sat and let the time that you were waiting not be used in productive use in the form of like planning or educating yourself or even preparation, for that matter, for the next season. Because we are always in this cycle of auditioning for our next opportunities. And so some reflection questions that we can use to make the most of this lesson, to take some value out of it. What are some of the ways that we build patience? What are some of the ways that we build patience? Just reflect and answer this for yourself as honestly as you can. And what is something that you are waiting for to happen? And maybe with the way the world has been disrupted right now with the coronavirus, that you're waiting for another opportunity for business or employment. Maybe you are waiting for news about something on a personal level, maybe news about a report that you've submitted. Maybe it's more personal, that you're waiting on a baby or something like that. But whatever it is, just get clear on it. There's something powerful about writing things down on paper. And while we are waiting, there is a temptation for us to get bored in the waiting process. We can't resist boredom, because once we get bored, then we actually open the door to all sorts of crazy ideas to come in. So take action while you're waiting patiently, and don't allow it to get bored. Yes, you can use some of the time that you're waiting to entertain yourself. But if you find that you're spending all the time that you're waiting in entertainment or just doing nothing, then you are going to be prone to being bored. Learn a skill. Maybe you could pick up an instrument that you've wanted to learn for some time. And maybe for you, it's writing a book as well, that you would like to write a book. Join the group, become an author, and write your first book to connect with like-minded people who are doing the same, and we can support you on that journey. And the other thing is, you also can use the time that you're waiting to spend it with mentors, people who have already got the kind of results that you would like to have in your own life. This is one of those things that has a tremendous impact, and it just goes a long way in positioning us for our next opportunity if we are going to use the time that we are waiting in the most productive way. And then the other question is, maybe it's some other thing that we could do is to pick up the habit of journaling, just writing our thoughts and reflections, just putting everything down as we feel it, and to try and get clear on our days and the time that we spend every day, and how much we do, how much we invest in doing the various activities that we do on a daily basis. And then the other question that we could reflect upon is, what positive action can I do that will help me to realize my dream faster? See, there's always something that we can do. Even if it's just one action that you can take to help you, bring you closer to your dream, it will go a long way in positioning you for the success that you want to have in your life, if you are willing to take the action that you need to take to get you forward. So reach out if you find value in these lessons. Reach out and let's have a conversation if you would like me to support you as far as taking the most value out of these lessons and experiences. I'm available. You can just send me a message wherever you see this, either on Facebook or on YouTube or LinkedIn.